Hello, everyone. We are watching the Royals on TV. I can't show you that much of it because YouTube does not like that. So that's all you get. Anyway, so I'm trying the new Corona Sun Brew. So testing it out now. Oh, yes. It's like an orange soda and a beer at the same time. I don't know how else to describe it. Other than it's really, really good. Oh, yes. I think this will be my new summer drink. That and then whatever Mountain Dew I can find. All right. 2 thumbs up on it. And as always, if you are the drinking age, please drink responsibly. And if you're not the drinking age in your local area or whatever, please don't drink. That's what I got for you. All right, y'all. It is almost 11 o'clock. It is Saturday. So I did not post much today. I do apologize. I'm getting into Sunday. I will get a chance to try these later. I will. Just didn't have a chance to today. It's been a busy, busy day. I will show you guys a little bit of what I got done though. Been working on our invitations, and I need to take these back there with the other ones. But I've been working on invitations for our wedding today because the bridal shower is tomorrow. So I've been working my tail off today, so to speak, try to get stuff done. This is Angela's dress for tomorrow. I got that for her today. And then the bag is hers. Getting all of our stuff ready for what we're taking up. That's my shirt for tomorrow. Yeah, it's kind of a mess, but it's okay. It's worth it. And I'll hopefully get to try those M&Ms tomorrow too. Oh, the stress. I'm trying to think of what else to show y'all. And I apologize for the mess, but we're trying to get the dishes done, so that's why that is the way it is. Anyway, let's look at the calendar real quick. I still have a chance. See what's up on the calendar for the weekend, because I haven't changed color, did I? Let's see, Friday, International Medical Science and Leisure Day, Joe Day, Scribble Day, Spanish Paleli Day. I don't know. I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. It's late at night. All right, and then we got for Saturday, Black Forest Cake Day, Something on a Stick Day, Truly Sturrid's Day, and then Weed Appreciation Day. Go figure. Weed Appreciation Day. Well, I don't smoke, so I'm not knocking anybody that does weed, because I know a few people that do, and that's perfectly fine by me. They don't bother me or anything. It's fine. I don't partake. I used to have asthma as a kid, so that's part of the reason. So there you go. Black Forest Cake. I've never heard of it. And then Something on a Stick Day. Well, I didn't participate. And then tomorrow we have lemon chiff. I have no idea, but lemon something cake. Mom and pop business. A lot of those are going to be closed tomorrow, though. That goes with small businesses. A lot of them are going to be closed tomorrow because it's Sunday. But Mom and Pop Business Owners Day. I would think that'd be on a Saturday, though. Like I said, a lot of them are going to be closed tomorrow. Nevada Day, so if you live in Nevada. Vietnam War Veterans Day, so if you know a Vietnam War veteran, I do know one, so I'll probably wish him, well, just tell him it's Recognition Day. I don't know if it would be a happy well, you know what I mean, because I'll still say Happy Recognition Day. So there you go. Education and Sharing Day, and then PETA Day. Yeah, because my dad served, so that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. He's proud that he served. Don't get me wrong. He is proud that he served. But I don't know. I don't know what I meant by that. But anyway, I digress. Leave me alone. I'm tired. I'm tired. I have no idea what I meant by that. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm leaving it there. I'm tired. Oh, and by the way, I do realize in my previous video, I do need to make a correction. I realized later, because I was tired that night too, I kept saying J.R.R. Tolkien was the one that wrote Harry Potter. That's the one that wrote Lord of the Rings. So, no, I like Tolkien's. I like him as an author. But yeah, I never got... That was just my point, though, and I'm still standing by it on that one. I don't like... I don't like the Harry Potter books, per se. I just never could get into them. I like the movies, but I could never get into the books. I said, it is what it is. I'm standing by what I said on that part of it. So her coming out and saying something doesn't bother me whatsoever. I never really backed her anyway, necessarily. And it was never really anything against her as a person. It just, I didn't like the books. So I can't say anything negative about her because I don't know her. So I don't necessarily, and like I said before, I don't necessarily agree with everything that she says. I don't. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's a bad person, I don't think, or that necessarily, I don't know. Because like I said, I don't know her, so I don't know if she's a bad person or not. All I can say is that I definitely don't agree with her on everything, and I don't like her books. That's all I can say about her. Like I said, I like the movies. I love the Harry Potter movies. I'll watch them over and over again. I love the way they did them. I love the actors in those movies. I think everybody did a fantastic job. It was definitely believable. Great storylines. But I found the books very boring. I don't know why. It just, to me, I think the movie, maybe it's just with actually getting a visual on it. I don't know. But growing up, I honestly found the books to be boring. I'm not going to lie. I found them to be kind of boring. I think put it this way, I think the first the first book she did was great. I liked the first book. Second book got a little bit more boring. Third book, I kind of got lost. I think I read like 100 pages of it, and I put it down. And then I didn't even bother reading the fourth or the fifth. And then someone later on told me that Dumbledore died, and so I was like, okay, well, I guess I don't have to read about that now because you just told me. And I think later on someone told me that about the last book that she wrote of Harry Potter, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I don't have to read that either now, so I guess I'm good. But like I said, I like the movies. I'm good with the movies. I just never... And maybe some of it was too... You got to understand, a lot of it too may have been that it was because I didn't really know a whole lot about the books until... I knew of them, but I didn't really know... I don't know how I say that, but like... I knew about them, kind of, but I didn't know about them until like I got into high school. So like I didn't really know exactly what they're whoa. But like I didn't know exactly what they were all about until high school age, I guess. And then once I got into high school, I tried to look at them and I'm like, okay, I just can't get into these. So I tried, I just couldn't get into them. And like I said, it might have been just because of my age at the time. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's just like whether or not you like chocolate or whether or not you like pizza or something like that. I mean, sometimes you like a book and sometimes you don't. I couldn't figure it out. But like I said, when the movies came out, at first I didn't think I would like them because I didn't like the books. But then I started watching them. I'm like, these actually aren't too bad. And then I kind of got hooked. But like I said, I never... But as far as... excuse me. As far as the books are concerned, I never got into the books. I just couldn't do it. I even had my ex-girlfriend, my first girlfriend after I got out of high school. She was a huge Harry Potter fan, and I tried to get into into the books for her. So I tried to reread them. Like I said, got into the first one fine, second one, And then I started reading the third one, kind of like trying to get back to where I was, I guess. And then she broke it off with me, and after she broke it off with me, I threw the books down and said, okay, I don't have to read them, I guess. And I never went back to them. Oh, well, it is what it is. Who knows? I might like them now. Now that I'm in my 40s, who knows? I might. If I picked them up and read them now, I might be okay with them. I don't know. But I'm not really worried about it. I'm more into Stephen King and horror books. Those are what I'm into when it comes to reading. Movies, hell, I can watch movies about anything. But when it comes to reading stuff, I like some action and fantasy because, like I said, I like Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, but I guess I'm a little bit more picky about what I read. I don't know why. Some things I like and some things I don't. Movies, that for some reason I'm not as picky, so maybe that's why I like Harry Potter movies. Why I like them so much, I guess. It's because when it comes to movies, I'm not as picky, and when it comes to books, I am. So, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get behind her books. I just couldn't do it. So, that's where I am. Anyway, going over my movie review. So, we watched today, goodness. Oh, what was the name of it? It'll dawn on me here in a minute. All right, Ready or Not 2. We saw Ready or Not 2. My movie review. First off, Frodo is in it, and so is Buffy the Vampire. So I made a reference like, man, this is probably going to be the only time I ever see these two in a movie together. This is interesting. I don't know what I feel about this. I don't really want to give off any spoilers because how they did it. It was really, I will say this, it was very interesting. The ending of this movie, I liked it better than I liked the ending in the first movie. Put it this way, the first movie, I love, as a horror fan, I love the movie right up until the ending. And then the ending, I don't know, I did not like the ending quite as well in that movie. This one, I actually didn't mind the ending in this one, in the second one. Even though it was kind of goofy, still kind of a goofy ending. But somehow or another, it kind of still worked pretty good. And there were certain scenes in this one I liked in the second one. But all in all, I think I still like the first movie better. I'll say that. I think they had a better cast in the second movie. It seemed like they had a better cast. Like I said, you had Frodo in it. You had Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So it seemed like they had a little bit of a better cast. But even at that, it's not like I could still go all in and say, okay, this movie was so much better than the first one. I think, my opinion, I think they probably should have ended it with the first one. I don't really see why there's a second one, but it is what it is. I mean, the second one was okay, don't get me wrong. I could probably watch it again, but it's not one of my favorites. I could move on. In fact, the first movie, don't get me wrong, I like the first movie. First movie, I liked it better than the second movie. First movie was okay, it was good, but it lost me right at the end. The ending kind of sucked. It seemed to me like, I don't know, it was too goofy of an ending. I don't know. It threw me off. Everything leading up to that was good, but the ending just, I don't know. I just couldn't get behind it. And like I said, and in the second movie, it was a little bit of, it was horror mixed with goof. So, and it kind of came across more like Kill Bill. Like they were trying to do a Kill Bill version of a horror movie. And I don't know. That's where I'm like, I'm confused. I don't know where they're going with this. It was still interesting. Don't get me wrong, very interesting. But there were so many points in this movie where I'm just like, where are you guys going with this? Why are you doing that? What's going on here? This makes no sense. And there were some humorous moments thrown into that movie, but I think that was just basically as a distraction from the fact that there really was not much of a good storyline in the second movie in this one. It still has some good actresses in it. I mean, actors, actresses, don't get me wrong. I think, I forgot her name now, but the actress that played the bride's sister, she did an excellent job. I thought she was awesome in this movie. It's just unfortunate for her that the storyline kind of sucks. But same thing with Frodo and with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I think they were awesome in this movie too. I really do. I think all the actors and actresses in this movie were doing a fantastic job with what they could. I mean, it's just a bad storyline. It's one of those where you kind of want. I know when I was in there, for me anyway, it just seemed like this is one of those movies where you're rooting for it because you like some of these actors and actresses. So you're kind of rooting that it's going to pan out. But deep down, you know it's not going to pan out very well. So, yeah, there's that. But I do think that even though they ended it on a good note, part of me thinks that they'll probably make a third one, or at least try to, and they probably shouldn't. They probably should leave it alone. But I don't know. It is what it is. That's my review, though, on that movie. So, hopefully we might get to see Mario, the second Mario movie. Mario Galaxy, I think is the name of it. But hopefully we'll get to see that next weekend, and I can give you all a review of it. But yeah, but onwards and upwards. And I'm probably going to go to bed here in a minute, so I'll see y'all later. Well, you'll see me in the next segment, but yeah. All right, everyone. So we just got back. It is Sunday, by the way. I meant to take a video before, but anyway, so I got this on my shirt. But anyway, we had fun. Angela had this on her sash. I put that on there. So, Hetty Pata. There's her dress.
Hi.
So, yeah, there's that. And We got, hold on. The pet, she's giving the pets a bath. So the water is all the pets. Well, except for that one. She hasn't got hers yet. She knows it's coming though. And this is like pretty much, well, this is a lot of our gifts. I'm not sure if this is all of them or not, but that's a lot of them. We had a lot of fun. Catherine, Angela's mom, she really got into it today. I think she was having a great time. Plus we got extra decorations, so we might use some of these for the wedding. These were at the shower, so I'm going to put these over by the door so that way we give them to her mom. And then half of the, well, I would say about 3/4 of the invitations have now been sent, or given out, I should say. So we just got the rest of these, and then that's it. So we're not doing too bad. And yeah. We had people sign our Bibles. I think they're just supposed to sign whatever page they wanted. So, but anyway, it looks like they signed the cover. That's pretty cool. Some of them signed the cover. And some of them, I think, were, yeah. But anyway, I thought it was really cool. And of course, you guys have already seen these, I think. I got them framed. So, that her uncle Eric did. So, we got them framed, and I will put these now too next to that other stuff for our wedding so they can be displayed at the wedding before we officially put them up somewhere in the house. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Like I said, we had a lot of fun. And now we need to wind down basically and get ready for work tomorrow. Yay. All right, y'all, so I'm trying all. I don't know why. Hold on. Okay. Phone was asking me a question. Anyway, so I'm now trying these for the first time. Angela's already tried them. She likes them. Okay, for the record, the other ones I think are better. The ones that have like, they're not the original flavor, but the other ones. I kind of like the other ones better. I think it's got like the actual like Chick-fil-A sauce. And don't get me wrong, these aren't bad. I still like them, but these, to me, it has a taste of like a normal potato chip. I can't taste the difference between this and a regular potato chip. Like the potato chips you get at the store, it just says plain on them. Pretty much what they taste like. Texture is different, but the taste is the same. Normal is a chip I've had before. Nothing to write home to mom about, I guess, unless you're just really nuts over Chick-fil-A chips. But yeah, it tastes a lot the same as a normal potato chip. It is what it is. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna try these before we go to bed. It's Monday, by the way. Monday Night Raw. And the Royals won today. I forgot to wear my Royals shirt, but it's okay. Hopefully I'll remember to wear one tomorrow. They did win, so they won their home opener. We got the home flag up. We got it up a little late tonight, but the home flag is up, and we have the blue lights on. Our neighbors are doing some weird stuff outside. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to try these. See how these taste. All right, so here we go. I got a stack. So first things first, we're going to try one of these without the milk. But I do have the milk right here. So we are ready for the milk. All right. It's off camera, but it is here. All right, so here we go. First off, I'm going to, because it's got like the marshmallow, as you can see, and the chocolate. I guess that's what it's supposed to represent anyway. I don't know why they went with the golden. Oh, I guess because graham cracker. So golden for a graham cracker. Duh. I knew that. That is not bad. That is really good. It actually does have the... It says it has the graham flavored cookie, and it really does. It tastes like a graham cracker. All right, I'm going to have one more like this. These are really good. Two thumbs up, just like that, but I'm going to try them with the milk. These are really good. I like these. I figured I would, though, because I love s'mores. I kind of wish they would have put on here, though, they made this with real Hershey's chocolate. That would have been even better, but that's okay. Not bad with the milk, but I'm going to try one more. But it seemed like they're better actually dry than they are with the milk. Not that it's bad with milk, though. It still tastes pretty good with the milk. I kind of like them better dry. I can eat them either way, though. I always prefer dunking my Oreos in milk. I don't know why. I just do. That wasn't too bad. I could do either way. After having that one tasted pretty good. I could do either way. Either way is fine by me. So 2 thumbs up. Really good Oreos. You gotta give them a shot. 2 thumbs up on those. Heck yeah. Alright, y'all. So I forgot to do this last night. So Monday is National Doctor's Day. Or it was. I am in control day. I'm not in control. I've got a fiance. I'm not in control. She can hear me. I'm gonna be in trouble for that. Oh well. Pencil day, National Pencil Day. I don't know how often I use a pencil. I use pens. Take a walk in the park day. Well, I guess we did not do that yesterday, but that's all right. Don't tell Daisy. Maybe we'll make it up to her sometime this weekend. Turkey neck soup day. I have no idea. Never had it. Virtual vacation day. Is that when you have a vacation online? Virtual vacation day? So you just do your vacation online? I don't know, but I had to work yesterday, so it was no vacation. I have a vacation, well, kinda, a holiday vacation coming up. It starts Thursday, but I haven't got there yet. All right, and now we're to today. It's today. It's today. We're in now. All right, so we got Bunsen Burner Day. I don't know. Angela might. Seems like that's a company name. Bunsen Burner. I don't know. Anyway, clams on the half shell day. Sounds like a play off the Ninja Turtles. Clams on the half shell day. I have no idea. Crayon day. So maybe we can use some crayons today if we have any. I don't think we have any crayons.
No, we don't.
Well, there you go. It's also prom day. I seriously doubt there's any proms going on Tuesday, but maybe yeah, it's just where, you know, if you're still in school, this is your chance to, a reminder to get ready for prom coming up soon. It seems like there are a lot of proms that are about to start up soon. So, tater day. I don't like taters. Oh no, taters, like potatoes. Tater day. I think that's what they mean. Tater day. I say if it's tater tot, I don't like tater tots. But tater day, like yeah. I take that back. I like potatoes. And I'll probably have some potatoes, but hey, I always like potatoes. And then Library Workers Day. So if you know any library worker, today is their day, I guess. So there you go. Oh, and it's also the last day of March. The last day. So tomorrow is April Fool's. Now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins. We have liftoff. All right, everyone. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. The Royals lost, dang. But anyway, I am going to try these. Try one of the M&Ms anyway on this video. I'll try to try all three of them, but at least this one. And then, so this is the lemon meringue. I assume like the pie. Let's see what this one tastes like. They gave me a big bag, so hopefully these taste pretty good. Oh, they're smaller M&Ms. So they're smaller. They look like that. Oh, they do taste like lemon meringue. And check out the colors. We got yellow. We got white. I don't know if I can get it to where y'all can see it. Hold on. There we go. Yellow, white, and pink. Okay, it tastes like lemon meringue. No joke. It's really good. These are really good. Taste some lemon, maybe some vanilla. And you got that crunch from the M&Ms. So it's like crust. Almost. At least the texture because of the crunch. Definitely like some lemon and some vanilla in there. So I'm assuming the vanilla would be like, you know, the meringue part of it. It's good. Not bad, it's not bad. My taste buds don't know what to think because it's like, the texture is like an M&M, but it tastes like pie. But it's really good. They're weird in that, you know, because the brain's not quite sure about it, but yet it tastes good. So I'll give it 2 thumbs up. These are pretty good. All right. Hey, y'all, so I'm out here in the backyard. I filled this up with some water. We should have a full moon tonight. The full moon's not out yet, but should be out here right around 10 o'clock. If it is, I'll probably get a picture of it before I go to bed. But at any rate, so the jug of water is out here for, they said, basically to collect moon energy or moonlight. So they say it's basically for good vibes, all that kind of stuff. I figured I'd give it a shot. I've never heard of it before, so what the hell? I'll give it a shot. And it's also, like I said, another full moon. So because of that, as you guys know, I am also going to try to do a moon card tonight. So we'll add that to my list of things to do. Well, you can hear the train coming through. Right there is the moon. It's coming up right here between the trees. That is the moon, the full moon. So it is rising. I'm not gonna stay up all night to watch it, but there is the full moon. Full moon for April. forgot the name of the moon. I'll have to look it up. And there's like somewhere out that way, there's an owl. I can hear it. I don't know where it's at, but I can hear it. It's out that way somewhere. This being said, should get some moon water tonight. So I'll even label it tomorrow, moon water. But yeah, so moon water for April. Well guys, once again, I forgot to change out my calendar. So here we go. So yesterday was April Fool's. Then we had 1 cent day. Huh, that's gone now. Because we don't have the penny anymore. So that might be gone. Alright, so sourdough bread day. Take down tobacco day of action. I don't use tobacco, so I guess it's already been taken down here. Angela doesn't use it either. Tomfoolery's day. I think that kind of goes with April Fool's Day, more or less. Do some tomfoolery, which kind of goes hand in hand with that. Child Help National Day of Hope. I like that. Library Outreach Day. The Passover begins. And Walking Day. And we could actually we could celebrate the Passover. I think back in the day, what you would do was put blood on your door for the Passover. Well, that's what they did in the Bible. But I believe you can put like a wreath on your door nowadays, or a wreath, or I forgot. There's something else you can put on your door too. I think like a ribbon. You can put a ribbon on your door nowadays too, because I mean, obviously people don't really want to use blood, but I believe you can do that. And then, like I said, Walking Day. All right, let's see what today was. I know it's about time I'm going to bed, but who cares? Ferret Day. Hey, cool. Ferrets are awesome. I love ferrets. Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. Ooh, you know what? I could celebrate that on my way to bed. Reconciliation Day. So I believe you're supposed to reconcile. You're supposed to like, usually like, I believe if you're like Catholic, you do a reconciliation, or basically you go tell your confessions to a priest, kind of things. It's supposed to like cleanse you or whatever. I might be doing some cleansing tomorrow. I think like washing the feet would also be kind of like reconciliation. It's kind of like a cleansing, but they usually do that before Easter, before Black Friday. So do it yourself day. I like that. And then Burrito Day. And I did a do-yourself project today. So let me show you all what I did. Oh, on my way. Let me grab one of these for our moon thing, and then I'll show you. So we got the Seasons of the Witch. We'll do one of those, because that's what I grabbed. Angela's up for a midnight snack.
No, I was just reading about here.
All right, do-it-yourself day. So this is my DUI, although it's a little rough, but there's that. So I kind of made that today as my DUI. Hope it doesn't look too bad. All right, y'all, there it is. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich before bed. Before I forget, there we go. The changing of the calendar for April. Am I overwatering or underwatering you? Yes. I like it. It's kind of funny. So there you go for April, because, you know, April water brings May flowers or whatever. And we got a lot of raining. that kind of really goes with May the 1st, because we got a lot of rain on May the 1st. But the full moon did officially start today. So there's that. Okay, and by the way, that is the full pink moon, is the full moon for April. So there you go. Now I know too. I'll look after this and see if there's a full moon in May, but I don't think there is. And then I need to put up, so my next video, by the way, as you've seen, my April calendar is empty right now because I did not put anything up yet today for the month of April, but that will change tomorrow. I will put stuff up for the month of April tomorrow. But I will tell you this, there's some things to look forward to tomorrow that I'm going to love. But I can't tell you any of it yet because it would spoil things. But yeah, I'll just tell you this, some of it does involve the month of spring. The season of spring. I am tired. It's starting to show. But it will show the beginning of spring, or it has to do with the beginning of spring. And what else can I tell you? It also has, some of it has to do with our wedding. And so you're going to get more wedding information throughout the week on my next video. So throughout the video itself, I should say, you're probably going to get more and more information about the wedding coming up. And what else? Probably more information about I don't know. More information about, I'm sorry, my brain kind of just like, I'm showing it, I'm getting tired. Things are going on in the month of May besides our wedding. So we are making plans for after the wedding, so to speak, after the wedding, after the honeymoon. So I will let you guys know more about that in the next video. That's what I meant to say. I am sorry. I'm like zoning out. Like I said, I think it's starting to show. My tiredness is starting to show. I really like these cards, though. These are really cool. Okay, so they got this on the inside. And it's called Seasons of the Witch. I have never opened these up until now. So these are a little bit different than the ones I used last time. That's what it looks like there. So we'll see what I got. We got Wildcat. It says, be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. Okay, so I guess I need to be alert this month. Something is lurking alongside of us. So be alert for the month of April. But that is what I got. A lion with horns for the full moon. So there you go. That is what we got. And I don't know if there's anything to add to that or not. It says these are daily guidance cards, but I'm just using them for monthly. It says you can use them as a spread. I think last time we did 3 cards, didn't I? Think I did 3 cards last time. I think I'm just going to do the one, though, this time. So there you go. So for the month of April, it's just the wild card, or Wildcat card, and we'll see how correct it is. So maybe it's for me, maybe it's for you. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. And speaking of which, we will go into the tarot card next. So let me grab the tarot cards. Y'all stay right there. Okay. So the tarot cards. See what Alice in Wonderland tarot card I got. I'm sorry. Things are flying in the way and everything. I can blame it on the full moon tonight, though. It's the full moon. I'm going to turn into a wolf now because of the full moon. Not really. Okay, this one is upside down. I think last couple times we've been getting right side up cards, but this one is upside down. It is the 5 of Teacups. The 5 of Teacups. But it was reversed. So, we'll see what that means. 5 of Teacups, and it is reversed. All right, so if it's reversed, 5 of Teacups indicates personal remorse. You're feeling regretful about something that happened in the past. Don't allow regret to consume you. Fix things and make amends to the best of your ability. Forgive yourself and then let go of those heavy feelings. Okay, well, I'm not sure what that would be, but I'm going with it, I guess. I don't know. But maybe it's something this week or whatever, and maybe it's something that you guys are going through. I don't know. But like I said, it said in the past, if it does happen to go with anything that you're going through or whatever, just let me know in the comments. And we shall move on. So that is those. I can move now on to the questions. The questions in the book. See how many I want to answer at this time. If you could steal one thing without consequence, what would it be? If I could steal one thing without any consequences, what would it be? I don't know. I never really thought about it. If I could steal one thing without any consequences. Because the problem is whatever you steal, you have to have, or at least in my mind anyway, I'd have to have I'd have to have a place for it. You know what I mean? Like I'd have to. So if I could steal anything without any consequence, what would it be? I think I would steal. You know what? Without a doubt, because I don't know if I want to steal an object. I would steal. I would steal my favorite job. That's what I would steal. Not that I don't mind the job I'm in now, but I tell you this, if I could get the job of my dreams, that's what I would steal. And I know what it would be. I would love to have a podcast job. Like as a not necessarily as a DJ, but as a radio voice. I guess in a way that would be a DJ. So maybe DJ, whatever. But yeah, I would love to have that job. I know it doesn't pay much. I know it doesn't necessarily, it may or may not pay the bills, but that's what I'd love to do. I'd love to be on radio. That would be fun. I could still do my author thing on the side, so I'm okay with that. Get to go to free and hey, I mean, I get to go to free concerts. You know, the radio station would send me to concerts and different stuff, so I'm okay with that. I'd be okay with that. I get to meet different artists, interview different people. I'd be okay with that. So yeah, I think that's what I would like to do. Let's see, what keeps you balanced in life and work? What keeps you balanced in life and work? I guess Angela. Angela keeps me balanced in life and work. Well, she keeps me balanced in life. And then what keeps me balanced in work? I don't know. Coffee. A lot of coffee. Are you reliable? Most of the time. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be if I was on death row? I don't know. You know what? Yes, I do. Because I would be a total asshole. Right? Because I know some of them, they're like, okay, fine, I'll order like this big meal, right? Because I know they got to pay for it and I know I'm never going to finish it, so I'll order that. No. I'm not going to be that asshole. But I'm going to be a total jerk. So if knowing that's going to be executed the next day, right? And the food is still going to be in my system. So I'm going to order Taco Bell or something of that nature, or beans, something with beans in it. Because it's going to give me the farts, right? And what does the human body do? If you've got gas in your system, right? Because especially if you try to hold it. So when you die, right when you die and they pull the plug or whatever, right when you croak, your body's going to fart and shit everywhere. And they got to smell that. So it'd be my way of sticking it to the man. You killed me, but guess what? You got to smell that now for a while. And you'll never forget that smell. Yeah, I'd be that guy. I'd be that total jerk that would do that. And I know Martha Maynard's probably watching this right now and say like, yeah, he probably would. He probably would do that. Dang right I would. What can people count on you for? They can count me to make them laugh, that's for sure. I like making people laugh. They can count on me for being nerdy. I'm always nerdy. Pretty much. Count on me to root for the Royals and the Chiefs. You can always count on me for that. So yeah, there you go. And then, of course, the nerdy thing. You can always count on me to be nerdy. So, yeah. Definitely geeking out a lot. It is what it is. Oh, you can tell here too. Are you good at giving messages? Depends on the message. Depends on what message it is. But I think most people are that way. I think it depends on the message that you're giving as to whether you're going to be good at giving it or not. If it's something that's sad or something that I know is going to be miserable for the other person, like a hard message to give, maybe not so much, because you got to hold in your emotions while you give them the emotional message. That's the hard part. However, if it's good news or great news, I wouldn't be hard. It wouldn't be hard. So yeah, I guess, like I said, it depends on the message. How many times have you ever, or how many times have you had your heart broken? Oh, several times. You kidding me? Several times. If you were given, if you're going to be a famous artist, who would be your muse? I'm guessing that means like who's gonna be like the one I look up to. If that would be the case, it'd probably be. Hmm, hmm. Hold on, I'm thinking because I like a few different artists. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. 15 minutes in. That'll be my last one. Alrighty, so that is all I got for y'all. And yeah, so, and then I gave y'all stuff to look forward to. You know what? That artist one, I'll just mark it and then I'll make myself answer that one again the next time, hopefully, if I remember to. But there's that. All right, so that is all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know this week might have been a little boring-ish, but yeah, the next video, without a doubt, of course, will be Easter weekend, so there might be some stuff going on there. Plus, there'll be some stuff that deals with spring and making plans for the upcoming month, and some wedding stuff that we'll be talking about as well for our upcoming wedding. So maybe some stuff we're talking about for my upcoming 40th birthday. Yay, me. All right, so that's some stuff to look forward to as well. And that's about all I got for y'all for right now. So on that note, I will see you all later. You all have a good one. And bye for now.